Hello YouTube, coming to you from the backyard in a balmy September afternoon here in New Brunswick, and got another video for you, knife related of course. And you're probably asking yourself, what the devil does he have in front of us today? This is a puukko in a hat sheath. I wasn't aware of what a hat sheath was until I got the excellent puukko history book about the history of the Finnish puukko, and I was reading through it. I came across a type of sheath with like a little cap that goes over the end of the handle, and they called it a hat sheath. Now, I don't know if the Finns invented it, or if the Swedes invented it, or if it came from one or the other, but that's where I discovered it, so that's the vector I went on. So, how does it work? Well, it's a standard. This one here is an example I made myself, so it's a little coarse, a little bit crude, but it certainly serves its purpose. It's a standard Finnish style sheath with a loop, but with this lacing, it goes through holes in the hat, and the hat holds the butt of the puukko. So making a very, very secure setup. You slide the hat off, and the puukko comes out. So now, a little bit of history. This type of puukko sheath was popular around between 1841 and 1902. Again, this is all info I've taken out of that book. The puukkos that came in them were usually a coarse, rugged utility puukko, which is what I made here. This is a lorry blade, a lorry heavy-duty blade, which is quite thick. The handle is stocky and rugged. As you can see, the puukko goes right through to the other end. It's been peened over, and this is like a chonky, rugged little puukko. So I made the sheath to fit. However, it will fit universally. It's not one way like most Finnish sheaths. It'll go in. The older models had the lacing holes here along the sides, and you'll see many examples of that, both in the book and in any research you'll do on this. The older models had the holes closer to the spine. Can't see well in the shade, but like right here. And the author mentioned that it was a lot easier to remove the puukko that way. I designed mine that way, and it works really well. I'm happy with it. So and they will fit different kinds of puukkos, different shapes. I've got a couple of examples here. I have an Arapu. It's a beautiful little puukko, simple. Let's put it in. And that's secure. And just to show how universal, my Audi Corpi, a little different shape and size, goes in, hat goes on, bam, done. So the originals didn't have a liner. They were left basically just leather. I put a liner in mine. The quality of my leather that I was using is not quite as good as the original, and I was not sure about the how good I am at stitching yet. So I went with a liner just for the sake of safety on my own part. But it seems to have worked well, and it holds the puukko I made for it very, very effectively. I have antler beads on my lacing. And no, I would love the design, and I still love the design. I'll probably make another one in the future. I might try to make one maybe a little smaller and a little more of the old style with the side lacing. And but for now, this one is going to be a really great experiment in a really old and kind of niche bit of puukko history. But